Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, aka Working Man Reads. If you're new here, thank you for dropping by. Today I'm going to be reviewing T. Kingfisher's book Wolfworm. This is actually put out by Tor Nightfire. Now, I believe this was released in 2026, and so I picked it up at the library because this was the only one they had by her, and I wanted to try her work because I've been hearing it's awesome, like gothic horror. And that most of her books are either fantastical in nature, maybe they have some elements of fantasy, some sci-fi in there, along with horror. And we all know I love a good spooky book. So this one didn't disappoint. Honestly, I blew through this one. I think I've only had it for about a week. My reading time's been a little less lately, just because I'm still getting acclimated to moving down here and the new job. But I'm just like, check out. I don't know if it'll come through on the camera, but these end pages are just really great. Now, this takes place in 1899, and you follow a illustrator who she basically took a new job to start illustrating insects for a reclusive doctor in a small town with a lot of folklore, a lot of gothic elements. Now, I do have to say one of my big negatives of the book is kind of a nitpicky thing, and if you can suspend your disbelief while you're reading it, if the author didn't come out and tell you that it was 1899, you would have no idea, because it came off as if it could be today. Obviously they're riding horse-drawn carriages. She's drawing for a book that this man is going to put together on insects and what he is exploring in the insect world. So obviously that is a little bit old school in nature, but besides that, just like the main narrator and the main characters come off kind of they don't really come off post Civil War. They come off very today's English. But that's kind of a nitpicky thing, and if stuff like that doesn't bother you, you're gonna be fine. The problem right now is I've been reading a lot of like literature, like capital L literature, so I'm starting to be a little more snobby in my mind when I'm reading books. But this is still a 3.5, maybe a 4-star book for me, because the ending of this book, I'd say like the last 150 pages are just they're awesome, because you just want to know what's going to happen to the main character. She's super likable. You're pulling for her the whole time, and you even like some of the side characters, and it's kind of a little bit of a mystery element where you're trying to figure out why things are happening. What is going to happen next? I don't know if I showed the end pages, but they're just so cool. The chrysalises and the insects that you come across, and just the grotesque nature of like a wolfworm in itself. Is just, they're gross. I mean, it's a gross fly, and like a bot fly, they're in here too. So when they lay eggs in your skin and stuff, so it's pretty gross. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the writing. I wouldn't say there's anything super memorable, like I would have quoted or anything in here. I did enjoy the passages where the main character is basically lamenting on like religion and things like that. Is pretty interesting, because obviously during this time period and where she's moving, it's a little bit of a shock culturally, because she's moving from a city to a rural backwoods type town. So the main character, as an artsy person, she has to navigate this small town life where there's a lot more of a different culture. So that was really interesting. Overall, like I said, 3.5 stars, 4 stars. I would check this one out if you can get it at your library, or if you like insect horror, body horror, gothic, southern horror, gothic horror in general. T. Kingfisher is just a good author. She might be an auto buy going forward, or an auto read. Tor has been putting out some good stuff too. So check out Wolfworm, and like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below if you've read this one. If you're going to spoil anything, just let me know that you're going to spoil, and I'd love to chat with you about the parts in the end of this book that were really, really good. So, all right. Cheers, guys. Bye.